So if you watch my Are People Getting Sick of Superhero Movies video, you will know that I mention that Civil War looks really good. And if you go back and watch my Civil War trailer review, I talk about how I think it will stand out compared to the rest of the Marvel films. So in other words, I've had a lot of faith in this film ever since the first trailer dropped. Guess what, guys? Civil War by far met my expectations. Oh my gosh! This was better than the freaking Winter Soldier! This may have been the best Marvel film since the first Iron Man. Judging by the first trailer, I was expecting them to drop all the humour for this film. Surprisingly, they didn't. Which surprised me, especially in the epic airport scene everyone is talking about. Although the film was a lot more serious and mature.
Sorry, Tony. You know I wouldn't do this if I had any other choice. But he's my friend. So was I.
Especially compared to all the other Marvel films. Although in some ways, that's where the film's flaws lay. And that was the slight inconsistencies in tone. During the second act in the movie, it suddenly did get a bit, like haha jokey. But that's okay, because you can't really have a fight scene with a shrinking man and a whip-slinging teenager and a man dressed as a cat and make it serious. Although if it was directed by Zack Snyder, it probably would. The only other flaw I can really name is that the film felt very gutless in some scenes, and a couple of the fight sequences got a little too jarringly shaky at times. But outside of that, most of the action sequences were phenomenal, and the film was well paced and an overall rich experience. Especially since the emotional core was a personal story of broken trust between Cap and Iron Man. I would definitely recommend Captain America Civil War. It was by far one of the best Marvel films yet, and I'm giving this one a solid 4 out of 5 stars. I would like to see the Russo brothers direct a Star Wars movie. That would be interesting.